we do a quick recap of what happened in the last chapter, and then we get into this. Hey, it's Shorty Girl. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we're gonna run this chapter opening real quick. Just to recap, and then we're gonna start where we left off last time. So if you guys are wondering where we left off, let's take a look. It's been like, what has it been, like a week? Has it been a week? Feels like it's been a week. Let's go. Here's your recap, everybody, and my recap too.
As Yagami chases the mole, the Matsugane family's net tightens.
Remember, the money went missing.
A year ago, Kaito was expelled from the family, and its power structure changed entirely.
All the bad stuff.
But the whole thing was a setup. In Kamurocho,
Red Nose.
men are pulled into the criminal underworld's currents.
Creepy ass Hamura,
But
whatever his
those
name
that
is.
refuse to submit to its tides will always struggle.
Alright. There's the recap, kind of. Chapter 4, The Skeletons in the Closet. This is how 2023 starts off. Not of a whimper, but a bang of a gun. Matsugane family office. And there's the dude himself, y'all.
So, Higashi, tell me, you have a good reason you aren't doing what I asked?
No, I don't, boss.
You sure
Steve
could
Blum,
use one with Tom
everybody.
still hanging around. It's time to start doing your damn job!
Yeah. And our boy Higashi gets worked. Dude, that big dude in the pink suit is an issue. I feel like we're gonna have to take him out at some point. I don't like Harame already, but that dude in the pink suit, big guy, he's pissing me off with his mere existence.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember what happens here, chat. You all remember? I remember now.
It's awfully tense lately.
Prepare for violence.
Kills the whole room, you know. Huh?
Yeah.
He's always in such a bad mood.
And here we go. Blown the fuck up. Okay, and they said this dude was just a regular dude. I kind of believe it because he shot a civilian too. An assassin wouldn't have missed their shot like that. Jesus Christ. Then right between the eyes. Jesus Christ. Ah. No, he said in the eyes. What a way to go. God damn. He blew out both of his eyeballs. In Yakuza and Judgment, who's your favorite character and anti-protagonist? Anti-protagonist.
One dead, one wounded.
That's an interesting wording. Let me think.
Office shooting.
Dead guy's name was Kurimoto. Been in the family for years.
Did I know him?
Doubt it. He didn't make a habit of standing out.
He was just some side dude, basically,
At
is what
least
the
they
game
got
says.
killer. Apparently, he says he's just an office worker.
I believe it.
Bullshit. Guy's a Kyorei assassin, no doubt.
But here's the thing. I don't think an assassin would be
Yep.
sloppy and shoot
At
a
least
civilian.
That's what Higashi told me.
Oh, you mean the guy who was ready to shoot me the other day?
You still sore about that? Anyway, according to Higashi,
Favorite
this guy
character
shot
and
Kurimoto 3
anti-hero,
times in
I
the
imagine,
torso.
is what the question
Then,
was.
he shot both his eyes out.
Shot both the
Why?
eyes out, y'all.
Must be the Kyorei's idea of revenge. If things keep going like this, though, even the Tojo clan proper might end up getting involved.
I don't know. There's too
Kyorei
many.
clan wants a war.
Looks like it. Kamurocho's turning into a goddamn battlefield.
At the moment, I'm stuck between Kiryu, Majima, and Ichiban as my favorite character. Favorite anti-hero and villain? That one is up in the air. Alright, we're gonna reload where we stopped off last time. Let's pick up there. You know what, chat? Let me ask y'all the same question. Favorite Yakuza protagonist and anti-hero? How do y'all feel about, Tak here? I kind of like him. I like him a lot. He's very dead-ass serious, but I guess he's dealing with a lot of dead-ass serious shit, so it makes sense. Ichiban's birthday was the 1st. January 1st, they said, yeah? That's great. Majima is funny. That's why we love him. Alright. Meet with Higashi. Guys, we're gonna go meet Higashi. Remember, we got a new record here. Listen to this. Very relaxing. Alright, let's head out. Can we still hear it when we leave the office? Hey, we can! Well, that's a nice touch. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and leave our office. Let's go meet with Higashi. Figure out what the fuck is going on. Oh! My phone.
Hello?
This is Yagami.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san, you've got to help. Whoa, what's going on? Hey, what's the matter? There's been an incident at the Genda Law Office. Oh?
Huh?
What do you mean? Just something terrible happened. You've got to get down here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right there. Okay. Did someone steal something out the office? Or someone get beat up? What happened? Oh boy. Alright, time for a detour. Some shit has gone down at the Genda Law Office. Hopefully nothing real serious. I hope no one's died. Out of the way, idiots. Ichiban is such a good dude. He is a good dude. We all love Ichiban. I mean, here's the thing. If I were to say I like Ichiban more than Kiryu, as a longtime Yakuza fan since Yakuza 1, I don't think people would be mad at me for that, honestly. How could you? It's Ichiban. He's probably like the most likable Yakuza protagonist of a series full of likable Yakuza protagonists. He's just a dude that wears his heart on his sleeve, right? And he's such a good guy. You know, you just want to see him happy, and you know, we're not gonna spoil anything in case you haven't played Like a Dragon, but goddamn, does he deserve it? All right, let's get some food in us. Delicious. Yeah, I realize I push the pitchforks down. Pitchforks intensify. When's Yakuza 8? Was it this year? I think it's this year. Late this year or maybe next year. Probably late this year. There's no way in hell we're not having... Oh my god, that guy's got a big life bar. Whoa, what's your deal? Oh my god. Alright, let's... Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Every time he hits me, he's stunning me. Stop. Christ. Alright, get out of here. Let me deal with your idiots first. Why does the guy have such a big hit bar? Alright, kill that guy, kill that guy. Oh, he is dead. Okay, this dude's a problem. I'm gonna need to eat again. Ah! We block those. Ugh. Oh, you block too. Alright, get here. Ha! Yeah, I was gonna say. Ugh. So for now, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say my favorite Yakuza protagonist is probably Ichiban right now. Dude really grows on you quick. And by the end of the game, I was just rooting for him so hard. Anti-hero, though. That's a... Technically, I could say Majima. Technically, I could say Majima. Oh, shit. Almost got hit by that car. Alright, don't... Oh, yeah, that's stuff. Realistically, Chad, if I did this on someone's car like this, that windshield would break. But you know what? It's fine. We live in a world of plastic cars. It's the future. Elon Musk has taken over. Alright, get in the family law office. Let's find out what's going on in here. There better not have been a murder. Hoshino-kun, what's going on? What the hell's going on? Wait, what the? You did it. So admit it already.
Huh?
I told you I didn't do it. There's no point in lying.
Hey.
Hey.
Yagami-san!
What is happening? Yagami-san, you came! Pretty much everybody on the good side of every Yakuza game is an anti-hero? True. So we'll double the answer down as Majima. We'll say that.
Yagami-kun.
What is happening? Mafuya's here too? Hoshino-kun, what in the world is going on? I thought this was serious. It is serious. As you can see, Sayori-san and Mafuya-san have accused me of a crime. Okay. A crime, huh? Yeah, and I'm innocent, I tell you. Well, here we go. Alright. Why or what is he? Yeah, what's he being suspected of?
Hey.
What does Sayori-san think you did? Yeah, inform me at least.
No.
I didn't do anything. She's just upset about her stupid cake. Bro, we're dealing with some shit right now, and you're talking about a missing cake? Alright, let's hear. Her cake? Yeah, I've been accused of eating the cake she had in the fridge. Okay, real talk though, chat? That's super shitty. That's super shitty. You bring some food into work or whatever, and then somebody eats your shit out the fridge? Woo! Oh, that gets heated. Like, bro, I brought my lunch for me. Why are you eating my food out my fridge? Alright.
Huh?
It's not just any stupid old cake we're talking about. It was from Goto Gaito. It was a special event cake that I waited in line for hours to get. Huh? Is this really happening right now? Why Mafuyu? In that case, why is Mafuyu involved? I'm not. I just happened to drop in on a work-related issue. And you got dragged into this? Sori's pretty worked up. I made inquiries and it looks like Hoshino-kun really is the one who could have done the deed. That's why Mafuya is prosecuting the case for me. Prosecuting? Is that how it is? Why is Hoshino being suspected?
Hey.
Okay, I'll bite. Why is Hoshino-kun the most likely suspect? Hoshino-kun was the only one who knew about the cake. Okay. Only because she was bragging about having gotten it in the first place. How does this make me a suspect? Okay, we need facts. When was the cake seen last? You know what I bet happened, chat? It was another dude in the office who took it and ran. I went home around 8 p.m. last night, and the cake was most certainly in the fridge at the time. Okay, here. Another thing you did wrong. Why would you leave a cake in the fridge overnight? You know what's about to happen. You know somebody's gonna steal that shit. If not, they're gonna throw it out because they think it's old. Depending on who's in the office, right? How many of y'all have that office worker? You know, this is for people who work in an office or work with a lunch fridge. Where it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna leave my stuff over here overnight, and then every day, somebody, some good Samaritan in their heart is like, everything in the fridge is old, I'm throwing everything out. Which is good, but sucks whenever it's something fresh and new. But then again, you shouldn't leave anything overnight in the work fridge anyway. You never know what's gonna happen there. I was here for another 2 hours or so after that, but nobody else came in. They're presuming Hoshino-kun is innocent. It had to have been eaten between 10 p.m. and this morning. Are you sure you locked up the office?
Okay.
Yes, I'm sure. Jeez. There are no signs of forced entry, so I think that rules out any external parties as the culprit. I see. And who unlocked the office this morning then? Genda-sensei got here before me, but he left as soon as I came in. So why couldn't it be Genda? After that, Mafuya-san arrived. Sayori-san was the last to arrive. And that's when I discovered my cake was... It sounds like it could also be Mafuya. Toshino's testimony. Obtained evidence. And that would make Gende-san also a suspect. He could have eaten it while he was alone in the office.
No.
No way. Genda-sensei is a Japanese sweets man. He doesn't go for Western cakes and pastries. Ah. First time for everything, though. That's your justification? Although I guess he wouldn't have much of a motive if it's true.
Hey.
You're up against the wall, Hoshino-kun. Why don't you just come clean?
Huh?
Mafuya-san, please. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. The longer you hide from your crimes, the heavier your sentence is going to be, Hoshino-kun. This sucks. I've been on the receiving end of a guilt trip like this. I ain't do shit and I got accused for shit. Paragon said I want cake now. What kind of cake? Carrot cake? Red velvet? You know, if you had a cake right now in front of you, had, say, candles on top of it because it happened to be your birthday, how many candles would be on that cake? Now, let's say that cake also had icing on top. What kind of icing would you normally want? Like, you know, vanilla, chocolate. Now, if you had that cake with you right now, how big would that slice be? I'm asking for a friend because, you know, you sound pretty suspect right now that you won a cake paragon during this whole incident. Did you eat the cake? Cheesecake. 1 candle. For the new year, Ruckus? Objection! Oh my god, they had to throw one. There it is, chat. They had to throw one of these in here. I was surprised it took this long. If you ask me, Mafuya-san is pretty suspicious too.
Huh?
Excuse me? Did you just yell objection for the fun of it? There we go. Ace Attorney reference.
Hey.
And do you care to tell the court what you mean by that little comment? After Mafuya-san came in, I left my desk to go into the bathroom. And let's just say I was gone for about 15 minutes. Oh god, he had the runs. Mafuya-san could have easily scarfed down the whole cake in that time.
Huh?
Why would I? This is baseless conjecture. Do you have any evidence to back up your statement? Okay, here we go. Actually, I do. Play the Ace Attorney music. Alright, here we go. Huh? Don't think I didn't hear it. When you came in here this morning, your stomach growled. Uh-oh. I just saw your Sonic Prime reaction. Oh, yeah, that new one just came out today. 2 more episodes left. What? You heard that?
Yes.
Yes. You skipped breakfast this morning, didn't you? Uh-oh. They skipped the most important meal of the day and didn't serve it up Gary's way. Naturally, you'd be hungry. So you figured just peek in the fridge, and that's when you discovered an exquisite little cake. You couldn't help yourself. You dug right in. Am I wrong?
Huh?
Yes, you are, as a matter of fact. Besides, a growling stomach is hardly admissible evidence. Alright, Mafuya's stomach sounds. That's evidence.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, you're up.
Hmm?
I am? Please take my case and defend me. If you don't, Shiori-san will glare at me for the rest of my life. Sounds like chat. It's like if I don't do this right, chat's just gonna glare at me the whole time we're playing. Yeah, it was Patreon. Episode 2 will be edited to hell, obviously, on YouTube. Not sure when that's coming out. I still gotta cut them down because, you know, I'm trying to do the 5-minute or less thing. Also trying to make sure... You know what's funny? You know what? Actually, let me save this story for later, chat. Let me save this story for later. But remind me about the comments on the YouTube Sonic Prime reaction. All right. Well, if we're talking business, I guess I can take this one.
Please?
I'm counting on you. Okay. Apparently, this is really happening. So the first place a good lawyer starts is the crime scene. Wonder if the rapper is still there in the trash. Alright, justice is sweet. Oh god, here we go. Search the fridge. This is serious, chat. This is our side story. Where's the fridge? Where is the fridge? Is that it? Wait. Follow the wires. Nope, that's not it. Hang on, am I blind? Am I stupid? Yes. Where the fuck's the fridge? It's the coffee. Wait, over here. There it is. Found it. Alright.
Suspicious. Hmm?
I was expecting a fridge in this corner of the office. I didn't think they actually had a full-ass kitchen over here. So this is the refrigerator where the crime happened. The ice tray is melted, or did someone forget to freeze it? That sounds like the fridge door was left open.
No.
Nah, couldn't be. Nobody's using ice in the winter, probably. And I didn't see anyone use it yesterday. Then why did it melt? That's interesting. Melted ice. That's evidence. Search for cake wrapper. Also heard something about YouTube that has even had the big people of subs mad. Had something to do with cursing and other content. Yeah, that's every day on YouTube, Jen. You'd have to be very specific about this one, because that's been an ongoing thing with, like, cursing and everything. Where some videos you'll see a lot of people edit their stuff to cursing out. Because, like, if you curse enough, or if you curse within the first 30 minutes of a video, you'll get demonetized. If you curse too much in a video, you get demonetized. However, if you don't curse enough, your video might get marked for kids, depending on what the subject matter is. It's a real walking balancing game, and it sucks. Search for the rapper. Let's see, where's the trash can, chat? There it is. Here?
What the?
Wait, is there a cat? Oh, God. How is there a cat? It must be outside the window. There's always a cat, yo. I'm seeing the trash can is empty. It's usually bursting at the seams.
Okay.
Someone took out the trash, chat. Someone's guilty. We take out the trash every day now on a rotating shift. Okay, never mind. And who is in charge of it today? Genda-sensei. Huh? So Genda had to have done it, chat. Even Gende-sensei pitches in? Hey, what's up? Prince Naj. Well, it's more of a punishment for him. Shiori-san made him do it.
Yagami-san.
Gande-san is really lazy about sorting his trash, so I kind of blew up at him. I said to him, don't you even consider the people who take the... don't you even consider the people who have to take the trash out? Then he said he'd start pitching in on trash duty. I'm surprised you had the guts to say that to him.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, the other trash cans are empty too. It seems Gende-sensei took the trash out duty seriously. Noted. Thanks for checking. Alright, empty trash can. Well, the cake must have had a wrapper. Is there anywhere else it could have been thrown away? Well, I suppose it could have been washed out with the rest of our containers in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Finding a wrapper is gonna blow this case wide open. Where's the cat? I hear it. He's outside the window, ain't he? He ain't in the office, that's for fucking sure. Question is, wait, is he outside the office? Can't get past them. Wait for the meow. Maybe he's outside the kitchen office. I hear him, but I don't see him. Oh, I heard him. Where the fuck? How would it be up here? It's outside the window, clearly. There he is, I see him. Wow, they actually hit this one pretty well. Look, he's right there.
Hey.
Got him. He's meowing that loud that I can hear him from across the street, 2 stories up. It's a loud ass cat. All right, let's go check the refrigerator or the wrappers. If you curse in the first 8 minutes, demonetize even if you beep out. Doesn't help. Oh yeah, Jen. Here's another secret I discovered about YouTube. If you beep out the things, like if you use a traditional like beep for like cursing, YouTube actually catches that now. That's why so many YouTube editors and YouTube commenters and YouTube content creators now use like different random sound effects. Like for me, I use the spring sound effect, the sonic spring, or the sonic bumper sound effect for cursing. Yeah, you can't bleep anymore. Bleeping now counts as cursing. No wrappers, but it looks like we've got some milk cartons. They've been washed out and nearly compacted.
Yagami-san.
Those are Shiori-san's milk cartons. They weren't here last night, so whoever was cleaning on duty must have done it. Shiori-san scolds anyone who doesn't tidy after themselves. But there's 3 of them. She's not drinking that much milk. I kinda doubt it. Maybe she threw them out for a reason. Were they expired? Yeah, no one drinks that much milk, chat. No one drinks that much milk. Alright, that's our investigation. We found the cat. We got all the stuff. Let's put it all together. It had to have been the other dude. Hey, squad, welcome. Just in time. I like that he's taking the honorable on the knees position. Yagami-san, are you finished with the investigation? If so, we should start the hearing. Huh? The hearing? Are we really gonna do a trial about this? Of course. Mafuyu, or should I say Prosecutor Fuji, are you prepared to present your case? Fine. I've been dragged in this far. May as well see it through.
Please.
The court is now in session for the defendant, Isaya Hoshino. Prosecutor Fuji, your opening statement, please. This music. Well, the prosecution is firmly of the belief that Hoshina-kun is the only viable culprit. And your proof? The defendant is arguing that you yourself could be the culprit. Your Honor, I have a counter-argument to that assertion. What?
Butts.
There it is. Hey, Lazy Boy, thank you for the 41 months. Appreciate that. Dancing Wolves in chat? That was a lot of Dancing Wolves above my head. Welcome, Lazy Boy. First sub of the year. You're just in time for this awesome case about a missing cake. And I am not even kidding, Laze. Your Honor, I have a counter-argument to that assertion. Proceed, Prosecutor Fuji. If I'd been the one who ate it, something that should be present is missing from the crime scene.
Yagami-kun.
Right, Yagami-kun? You can corroborate the statement, I take it. Me? If Mafuyu really ate the cake, something that would exist is missing. The proof of that is... What proof do we have that she didn't eat the cake? Shit, I don't know. Probably the empty trash can, right, chat? But that doesn't prove anything. It just means someone took the trash out. That could... That's the only thing we got is his testimony, her stomach growling, the empty milk carts, the fridge, and the trash. Is it cheesecake? Because of that, they can rot. Oh no, it's some sort of crazy Japanese or Western cake, I think. Lays. I'll say the trash can. Proof she didn't eat the cake. Let's give it a shot. The trash at the scene was empty because its contents were removed this morning.
Okay.
Yes, Gende-sansa was the first one in the office today, and that's probably when he took out the trash. Which means, if Mafuyu had eaten the cake, she would have had to discard the wrapper afterward. And since we've all confirmed that the trash can is empty...
Hey.
Oh, you have a point. Right, there was no wrapper in the trash can, which means I couldn't have eaten the cake. I mean, let's be real, chat. You could easily grab that wrapper, right? Let's say you just happen to have that wrapper, right? Get that wrapper. You eat the cake, right? You eat the cake. Wrapper. Pocket. No one will ever know. That's how you do it, chat. That's how I do it. That cake wrapper can't be that big. You just fold it up, put that shit in your pocket, be on your way. Ain't no one gonna know. Then you of course gotta go to the bathroom, wipe your mouth, make sure there's no frosting, no shit on your face. Shorty said, also on YouTube, if you play Grand Theft Auto, you can't use the music. Oh, no, Shorty, that's for sure. Absolutely. That's been a thing since, like, the dawn of YouTube time. Copyright music is the bane of every content creator's existence. DMCA, right? And we've thoroughly searched every trash can. They're all clean as a whistle. I see. This is pretty conclusive evidence.
Nope.
Hold it, Shiori-san. I can present a counter-argument here.
Okay.
Hold it! The court will hear the defense's objection. While the wrapper may not have been in the trash can, we can't rule out that you didn't hide the evidence. Thank you! I was gonna say, grab the wrapper. Wrap that shit in your pocket. No one will know. Objection. Predictable, Yagami-kun. I'd like to present the court with some new evidence. New evidence? While you were searching the room, I performed my own investigation, naturally. That's when this document on Shiori's desk caught my eye. What's this? What is this music? It's a notice... This jazzy theme of espionage? It's a notice of a planned power outage. What?
Huh?
Relevance, prosecutor? It seems there was a blackout last night, scheduled from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. the next morning. I do remember Gende-sensei saying something about that. Sly Cooper. It does sound like Sly Cooper. I've never even played those games, but I know exactly what you mean. I would never steal a cake, Lays. Don't you ever accuse me of that shit. He warned the whole office not to keep anything in the fridge or it would spoil.
Hey.
Oh, I remember that too. But I had something urgent come up, so I left and forgot all about it. Then that means... Precisely. If the cake was left inside the fridge with no power on, it would have spoiled. How fast does the cake spoil overnight? Bro, I've had the refrigerator, I've had my power go off for like a full day, and my shit didn't expire that fast. Like, was it an ice cream cake? What kind of cake was this? You know what? Suspension of disbelief. It was a quick expire cake. Despite being winter, it's been unseasonably warm. And if anyone ate it, they'd know it was spoiled after a single bite. Right. And there's no way anyone would go through with eating the whole thing. But the whole cake... Oh, it was a whole ass cake? Not just a slice? Ooh, that's different. That's different. A whole cake went missing. Yeah, I don't know. I forget what kind of cake it was, Jin. Cake does not spoil that fast. The whole cake has vanished. Someone must have devoured the fresh cake. And there's only one span of time where that's possible. Not this morning after the cake would have spoiled, but last night when it was still fresh. Oh. Hey, wait. I'm afraid so, Hoshino-kun. The only one who could have eaten it was the one who closed up. Hoshino-kun, it can only be you! No way! If we're taking the cake spoiling theory to the, at face value, which I don't, because no cake spoils that fast. Objection? Hold up. Unless your body did something in the wrapper in your pocket would make a crunching noise. Nah, squad, I'm careful. Gaito, okay, here's the description of the cake, chat, from Jin. Gaito describes a dessert that is a rich filling and in between layers of decadent sponge cake. Popular choices of Gaito include thick cream, mousse, or ganache. I don't know. Gaito is often filled with lots of fresh fruit because of the spoilage factor. It's generally created and eaten on the same day. Ah, there we have it. Ganache, thank you. Lays. That's my cake eating dance. Yeah. Let me think. Could it be our boy? I don't think it's him. Let me think this through. It feels like someone could have easily come in at night and taken care of it. I'm gonna say objection. Objection. Excuse me? Does the defense have further arguments?
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's too early to pronounce a verdict. There's one more possibility. This better be good. The cake wasn't the only thing that went missing from the fridge, and I have evidence to prove it. Milk cartons. That's it, chat. So it took out the milk cartons. They would have had to have taken out the milk cartons because maybe they thought the milk would expire, which it shouldn't. I'm gonna say the milk cartons. Wait, what was his testimony again? At the office at 10 last night. No, let's go with the empty milk cartons. The milk Shiori-san put in the fridge had been dumped, washed out, and nearly compacted. In other words, the milk was also removed from the fridge. 3 cartons to be precise. Genda-sensei must have done it during his cleaning duty, an act forced upon him by the victim herself. I'm not following, Yagami. Let's consider what would drive Genda-sensei to do this. Why would he discard 3 milk cartons at once if there was some left? You're right, that's certainly an odd thing to do. Why? There is one particular piece of evidence that points to the logic behind his actions. The power outage, right? Yeah, obviously. Because he thought things were going to expire overnight, so maybe he took them... Maybe... I got it. He took them home. He took the cake home to make sure... No? I did say it would... Those cakes tend to expire in a day. Hey, what's up, Joey? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Just joining us, by the way. I don't think I said that already. First stream of the new year. He had to have taken the stuff home because he thought the power would go out, right? That's my evidence and that's my story. That's my theory. Let's go with that. Power went out.
Check this out.
The power outage?
Well,
Defense, does this line of reasoning have a point? What would happen to milk left inside the fridge for a whole night without electricity? I believe it would go bad. And if Gende Sensei, who was cleaning the fridge, found the milk that had gone bad, he probably would throw it away.
oh,
Oh, then it seems the prosecution is beginning to see the light. Which means the true culprit that ate Sayori-san's cake is Hoshino. No, I'm kidding. Nobody. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess he took the cake with him. Nobody. No one ate the cake. What's with the dramatic? In other words, there is no culprit to blame.
Huh?
What? I can't believe this.
hey.
You're implying Genda Sensei threw away the spoiled cake? Yeah, that's about the sum of it. Shiori said herself that she hurried home last night due to an urgent matter. The outage slipped her mind entirely. Thus, when Gende Sensei found the cake had spoiled, he did his duty and discarded it. So you're saying I kind of jumped to conclusions? Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Wow, quite a crowd in here. What brings you by, Yagami and Mafuya-kun? Welcome back, Gende Sensei. Now, straight from the horse's mouth, let's get that story, chat. Said, I rarely make it to Wolfie Stream, so this is a rare occurrence. Well, we're glad to have you, Joey. We're glad to have all of you guys too. Say, who left the cake and all that milk in the fridge overnight? Didn't I practically beat you guys over the head about the power outage? And on the day I had cleaning duty of all days. It's rude to make people throw away spoiled food, you know. Oh, her cake. For hours she sat in line for that cake and it's gone. Bro, I feel that pain. I feel pain on that one. Though, to be real, chat, I don't think I've ever sat in line for anything food related. Chat, let me ask you guys, what's the longest you've ever stayed in line for food? I think maybe 15 to 30 minutes at a restaurant, back when we used to go to restaurants. Like, on those rare occurrences we went to a restaurant, like, if we went there on a busy day, it would be like, we'd wait 15 to 30 minutes, but I don't think I've ever waited an hour in line for a food. For a food, a singular pronoun food. At a fairground, 3 minutes. Restaurants almost around 30 minutes. See, I was gonna say, about restaurants is probably the only thing, right? She knew it would go back fast anyways, even without the outage. That's all I was saying, right?
Oh.
I believe the words were, don't you even consider the people who have to take the trash out? Damn! Right back at you. Your words, right, Shirosaki-kan? Kun? Well, having to deal with all that spoiled food, I understand the meaning all too well now. I'm so sorry. And I like her too. But you can't keep jumping to conclusions like that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yagami-san. Oh! Hey! The Sailor Moon theme's back! Theme of solved cakes. I'm gonna enjoy this for a little bit. I missed this theme. Thank you, Yagami-san. It looks like I'm cleared of suspicion. And I sent to Shiori-san to cleaning duty for 1 month straight, starting tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
There are no words to express my remorse. As my defense attorney, I'd like you to have this, Yagami-san. Thanks. I've gotta say, though, I'm pretty shocked. Shiori-san stays cool under pressure, but as soon as the sweets got involved, you have no idea how long I've been looking forward to that cake. I can appreciate that, but as lawyers, we need to keep our heads on straight at all times. I'll work on that. Case closed, I guess. A pretty turbulent day for the criminal justice system. Dudes? Completely off subject? I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Yakuza 8's music. They went ham and like a dragon. I cannot wait for Yakuza 8's theme. Whatever that music's gonna be. Yakuza always got bangers in there, man. Kamurocho is pretty tense right now. No thanks to Matsugune family and the Kiori clan at each other's throats. Better ask Higashi about it. Alright, that was a little moment of levity after we watched the dude get shot 15 times in the face. Alright. Levity handled, chat. Let's get back to the main mission. Wait, oh, can I use the elevator? Let me get down there. Court adjourned. Wolfie, all tracks are great. Oh, no, they're all good. Definitely. But Yakuza Like a Dragon had the hardest soundtrack ever. Love those themes. Now, let's go get some food in us. And then... we'll see what Higashi... oh, God. Oh, God, sorry. Then we'll see what Higashi's got to say for himself. Get the Warm Magnet. We're going to have so much stuff when we eventually do that side story stuff with the, hey, hang on. Fight! Fight! Put that pipe down, sir. Thank you. Whee! Give me that pipe. You get over there, too. I want this pipe. Get, hey, ugh! It's not cool to use pipes, bruh. Ting! Alright. And... oh! Big ol' swing!
And stay down.
No, Red Nose got shot like a bunch, right? We're also talking about the guys who got shot up in the street. If you remember. From last time. It was a whole crime scene. Where a dude shot one of the Tojo guys. And we were like, oh god, they gotta start a war again. Or try to. What's up, dudes? Ready to get kicked? I love doing that. That's how I announce my entry to a fight. By jump kicking them. Ooh, $6,000? Don't mind if I do. Kick! Yo. What did they tell you about recycling your trash, bro? Die. Recycle. R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. Recycle.
Really, guys?
That's a Rocco's Modern Life reference, y'all. I don't remember most of this. I remember the R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. Recycle. Something, something, something. Conserve. If we don't take the something seriously, then we'll all get what we deserve. Man, that song from the 90s sure does hold up these days, huh? Alright, let's, yeah, the civilian that got shot by the dude. As well. Everybody got shot up. It's not somebody's having a good time in there. Let's go crash it. While we're at it, let's get some food. Ooh! Is this a casino? Wait, is this the fishing spot? This is the fishing spot, right? No, it's the arcade place. I hope we don't wind up breaking all the shit in here again. Chat, I don't know about y'all, but I'm missing arcades right now. I kind of want to play. Can we play arcades down here? Super Gunman. What? Super Gunman. I've never heard of that game. Is that real? Is that a real game? Huh. Maybe not. Let's look at the arcades real quick. Game Changer. Okay. Pyramid. I want to play arcades, goddammit. Let me play arcade. Alright, let's do a gotcha. One gotcha, though. They better not give me another, what's it called? Yeah, I got a weird Marlin. Never heard of Super Gunman? No, I haven't. Isn't that a Konami game? Or am I thinking of Sunset Riders? Anyway. Let's go meet Higashi.
Yagami? What are you doing here?
Just here to chat.
To chat? If Captain Hamura knew this...
He beat your ass again.
What?
Never mind. Don't gotta worry about it.
Dude, look how much he's been smoking.
He's in no position to be coming after you anymore.
What?
You mean because of the shooting?
Yeah, this is it, chat.
Really shook him up. He's been MIA ever since that night.
Oh, he's a coward too, huh?
Went into hiding even before the cops came.
Oh, or maybe they...
So, what do you want? Don't just stand there. You're a guest. Take a seat.
Bro went into hiding as soon as the shootout happened. Okay.
Sounds like the family's a mess right now.
Got that right. The office is crawling with cops. Gonna head over there myself once I'm done with this.
Why?
Gotta shore up the defensive line. The whole family's on duty for this shit.
Right. I'm just wondering, why'd the Curie decide to come after you now?
Right.
They've been pretty quiet.
It's obvious. Their second in command's in town and ready for war. Took the train up from Kansai and everything.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, who's the dude?
Name's Satoshi Shioya. The guy's a natural-born fighter. And soon enough, he'll be chairman.
I hope we get a
He's
picture
the
of this
one who
dude.
ordered the shooting?
No doubt. Though he was targeting Hamura, not Kurimoto.
Oh, wow. He was going after him?
Take a look at this. It's a shot of Kurimoto right after the shooting.
Ugh. Tough to look at.
I'm not going to
Man
show us
got
that.
bullets through both eyes. That's not what I want to show you. Look at his clothes.
Oh, did he think?
His clothes?
He thought he was Hamura.
The captain was wearing the same jacket yesterday.
Yeah, he thought he was the... Yeah, okay. That's why he shot his ass up.
They're about the same age.
Mm-hmm.
And they look the same from behind, too.
Damn, wrong place,
Safe
wrong
to say
time.
The captain knows who they were really after.
That's why he went to hiding. So the Curie attack was meant for Hamura specifically, not the Tojo clan. I mean, I wouldn't shed a tear if Hamura got shot up.
Explains why he went into hiding so quick.
Turn the game volume
Funny how
up?
this all
Okay.
worked out.
Hang
You don't
on.
look very worried.
Let me just... And clicky. Alright. No, don't skip that. How's it sound?
If the Kiore are gunning for Captain Hamura, why wouldn't they go for the guys who set him free, too?
What, you think they're coming for me?
Yeah.
Nah. If anything, Shintani's the one who should worry. After all, he was Hamura's lawyer.
Oh.
Yeah.
He won't stand a chance with Yakuza gunning for him. If I were you, I'd at least give him a heads up.
Yeah, at least they'll know what's happening. Because we didn't technically defend him. UFO's been added. Okay. This is bad. So this new dude from the other clan is trying to start a war, and they tried to kill the fuck out of Hamura. But they got the wrong guy. Rookie mistake.
Kim-san?
How's my favorite know-it-all doing? Good?
Who is this?
Sai, you know, from the Keihin gang.
Huh?
And you're calling me why?
Yakubi-san, do not listen to him.
What? Oh.
Shut your mouth.
Kim-san?
What?
You okay?
You want to see your friend alive again? Get your ass over here.
What the fuck?
That bastard.
Shintani's gonna have to wait. I need to go save Kim-san. Fuckers! Nah, don't worry, Kim. We're coming to save you. Head to the beef zone. We're about to give this dude some beef. Not Kim, but the dude who's... You know what? Shut up, chat. It sounded better in my head. Ooh, hang on. Is this tense music? Hang on. Theme of Kidnapped Buddy. Ooh, alright. Let's go get some... Let's go eat first. That's important. Die! Oh my god, a little girl standing in between the fight. Get out the way. It's dangerous here. Ooh, $8,000? Thanks, dude. I can play a lot of Outrun with that. Just for that, I'm gonna kick your ass slightly less hard. There we go. I'll kick you in the face, not the ass.
And stay down.
Stay the fuck down, idiot. We gotta go to Beef Zone, chat. Beef Zone Act 1 to save our friend. Let's go. This music, damn. Oh, get that. Worn magnets. Where is the beef? I didn't take any out today, that's for sure. Do I have leftovers? I'll probably just make a sandwich today. My stomach is way too just not good. You know when your stomach just doesn't feel good and you're at that point where you're like, man, I don't even want to eat anything good. I don't want to taint the food with these bad stomach memories I have right now. Let's get some food real quick. Man, this place was whatever. The food wasn't bad, but the presentation? Lame. Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of, chat? Y'all remember that SpongeBob episode? Of course y'all do. The one where, what was the episode? Fuck. Where didn't he try to open like a restaurant, turn the Krusty Krab into a restaurant? Because like one of the customers literally walked up and he was like, food, water. He's like, yeah, we have food right here. He's like, man, this place sucks. Now there's food. Sure, you got food, but look at this place. What is the atmosphere here? Like a worn down, busted up, like abandoned sailboat? Food, water, atmosphere. That's this right here. Did he turn to a hotel? I thought he turned to a fancy restaurant, but you know what? That episode's kind of fuzzy to me. It was a funny one though. Yeah, it's like they tried to make it look. It's like they tried to make it look boring. Totally not chatter worthy at all. Wouldn't even make a decent meme. Wow, chat. That's how you know it failed. That's how you know your restaurant failed. If people aren't even gonna meme on your restaurant for how bad it is, that's bad. And like they say, bad publicity is better than no publicity. If your restaurant was that bad that people can meme it, people will come from miles around to come see your shitty restaurant. Right? I'm trying to think. You know what? Honestly, a restaurant that has this whole vibe to me is Cracker Barrel. It's so boring to me. But I understand what they're going for, but the Cracker Barrel vibes don't do anything for me. At all. Why don't we get out of here and grab some dessert? For sure. Let's go hit up Mijori. Oh, this restaurant's gonna fail. What was that all about? Well, let me go in there and find out. We need food anyway. We need to heal before we go check out what's happening with Kim. Oh, Yagami-san. Come on. Oh, this is a kind of... Wow, this is kind of a boring restaurant, though, chat. Yeah, this is a boring as fuck restaurant. Look at this. You got crates over in the corner and a coffee machine? Little flat screen. This looks like your basic hole-in-the-wall restaurant. Yeah. You gotta spice it up a little bit, dude. Throw some pictures up or something. Yeah, this ain't great, honestly. I mean, it's fine if you're just coming in to pick some food up and then leave. But I wouldn't eat in here. Then again, I don't eat in anywhere. Everything okay? You don't seem like your usual self. Huh. Oh, that's nothing really. Cracker Barrel always gave me bad vibes along with White Castle. I haven't been to White Castle, Jin. Still. Despite my friends constantly telling me to go. Student kids these days, they never experience eating amazing pizza at a crummy hole-in-the-wall pizza that's secretly run by drug dealers. Hey, that's how you know the pizza's good, though, Green. That's how they stay in business forever. You sure about that? Well, in all honesty, I realized our ramen hasn't caught on with the younger crowd. And I can't put my finger on why. That is a head-scratcher for sure. Personally, I think your ramen tastes amazing. Like he said, the young people said the food was fine, it's just the atmosphere sucks. And look at it, chat! Look at it! It's fine, but like, you're not gonna attract young people with this shit. You're too kind, Yagami-san. I wish it were as simple as taste, but that's not all the young people are after these days. What do you mean? It's the whole social media thing. Kids nowadays are hooked on it. Everything they see and do, they'll snap a picture and share it with the entire world. And that is 100% true. What's up, Sherrick? Welcome. Happy New Year. Yeah, sounds about right. Unfortunately, our ramen isn't quite suited for this online environment because we make it simple and rational. I see. Guess it's a sign of the times. And it kills me when customers crowd around a spot just because they make a smiley face out of the fish eggs or something. Hey, that's how you do it. Start fancifying your ramen. You know, maybe make some ramen cat or something. Make food art. Make a fancy ramen of your own. Taste wins, always wins in the end. Okay. Realistically, chat, I've eaten at the same Chinese place where I've lived. I've lived here for almost 10 years now. I've tried different Chinese places. I love my Chinese food, right? And I've eaten at the same one forever because they make the shit the best. It tastes better there than any other Chinese place. So taste always wins for me. I don't give a fuck about how it looks. But We need him to compete, so we're gonna say make a fancy ramen of your own. Then why don't you try concocting something fancy of your own? I agree with y'all too. I agree, chat. Taste always should triumph. But, you know how it is. Why don't you cook up a hot new ramen designed to catch people's attention? You make a decent argument, but I feel it's almost a sin to attract customers based on visual appeal alone. Fair. Yeah, so why not create a ramen that both looks and tastes appealing? For example, how about a ramen top of your honey marinated cashew? I sometimes hate playing this game because they always talk about food and I get hungry. Fucking stop! Honey marinated sounds, oh. Woo! Honey marinated, man. That way you'll be using your tried and true ingredients in a more innovative way. Especially crafted ramen that accentuates both form and flavor. Yeah. Yeah, Rocco. Yeah, Rocco. You know what? I can do that. That's the spirit. I know you got what it takes to make the trendiest ramen in town. Roger that. I'll get right to work. Can't wait. Friendship. Price triumphs? People will go for cheap. Oh, that is true. The wonder Mickey D's has survived as long as it has. Isn't it like... Well, I mean, McDonald's is expensive now because, you know, everything's gone up in price. But, like, technically they were the cheapest for a while. When they had the dollar menu and shit. Ooh, let me get some of your good shit. I'll take the Chesu Bowl and the Kyocho Tonosuke. I can't even say these names, but they look good. Tense music to eat food to. Tornado watch? Yo, be careful.
It's the spot.
Yeah, this music is popping off right now. Damn. Yeah, you know what? I kind of wish we could go back in time and just see those prices. You remember the good old prices, the good old days. The dollar menu. I think the dollar menu is now the $3 menu now. $5 footlongs are like $8 now. Maybe 10.
What a waste.
It's kind of naughty, but it is what it is. I don't think $1 can get you anything at a fast food restaurant anymore. Or a fast food chain. It's kind of rough. I woke up from a nap. Came to the stream just to say hello, and all of a sudden I hear so much food name. Now I want to go eat Panda Express. No, Sherrick, not Panda Express. It is my duty. Hang on. Oh my God, Kim, you're getting bodied. Okay, hang on. We'll help him in just a second. But it is my duty. I can't believe it. No, not Panda Express. Anything but that. McChickens are $1.35. Really? No, I can't stand Panda Express. It's so gross. It's literally the Taco Bell of like Chinese food, but not even that. It's bad. But hey, if you like it, more power to you.
You piss me off, know-it-all.
Oh, you again.
I forgot how dumb you look.
Ha!
You might as well call it even.
Damn.
What was that?
So, this is our guy, huh?
Oh.
I've heard a lot about you.
Whoa.
Rumor has it you're a skilled little...
Why do you look like the trainers from every Yakuza game?
The name's Honda. Renji Honda from the Keihin game. Pleased to meet you.
Honda, shut up and help us kick his ass already.
Help you?
Come on, boys.
Oh! That's what you get.
Dude, Honda, what the fuck?
Look at how built this dude is.
What the hell are you doing?
He's just like Mr. Shakedown.
Not gonna waste it by just dogpiling the guy.
Oh.
I'm glad to give you a taste too if you disagree.
Oh, he's just a fighter.
What's your deal?
Just want to fight you. That's all.
Huh?
That's the whole reason I joined the Keihin. Locking fists with tough bastards like you.
Oh.
So come on. Let's tango.
Oh, he is our trainer slash Mr. Shakedown of the game.
Sorry, but I really don't have time for this.
Fighting's the only thing that keeps the world spinning, Yagami-san. I know you agree. Now, enough talk. I'm ready for some fun!
Oh boy. Renji Honda. Alright. See what you got. Ooh, this music. This sounds 90s Sega as fuck. Alright, come on. Oh fuck! Watch out! Watch out! Get back, get back, get back, get back. Woo! Okay, yeah, don't want to get hit by that. That'll break the health. Oh, fuck! Okay. Kick! Ooh, this music! Kick! Whoa! Oh, I wanted to listen to the music a little longer. I shouldn't have killed his ass. Fuck. Oh, well, we'll probably hear it again soon.
You're even beefier than I'd heard! This is freaking great!
Oh, he likes it.
I'm not too big on fighting for no reason, though.
Oh yeah? Looked like you were having fun to me. You're a natural-born fist-flinger. But... I think we're done here.
What?
I'd say.
Random bystander phoned the coppers on us. They'll be here any second.
Right, we gotta watch out for cops in this game.
What about your fight? I thought that's what keeps the world spinning.
Can't exactly fight you if you're rotting away behind bars.
Fair enough.
Let's go. Yagami-san, hurry.
Okay.
I like you, Kim.
Hey, that was a real hoot. Let's do it again sometime, Yagami-san.
So it tells me he's gonna be a reoccurring bad guy for me to fight. Panda Express was the chief for my mom's rice problem.
Who was that guy, Kim-san?
You do not know? Oh,
Backstory.
it's Honda, one of the Keihin 4.
Keihin 4?
The... what?
Oh, it's what they call the 4 highest-ranking members of the Keihin gang.
This voice acting.
Honda, Sakakiba, and Koga. Each of the 4 has their own faction, and countless thugs doing their dirty work for them.
Oh.
So there are 2 more?
Yes, and I hear Koga's faction is the strongest of them all.
Koga, huh?
Yes. Word on the street is that they line their pockets selling weapons on the black market. Not even the Yakuza are keeping up with how powerful they have become.
Well, then let's hope this Koga guy stays far away from us.
So sorry. I'm afraid it's my fault that they are coming after you.
It's alright, Kim.
That's all good.
Please.
Kim, come on.
Be careful, Yagami-san.
You too, Kim-san.
I like Kim. He's one of my favorite NPCs so far. You know, Kim, you can make this up to me by giving me some of your food for free. Maybe like 1 free meal? Glad that's over. Now for Nishitani. Threat level. Depending on where you go in the story, how much time has passed, there may be a Keihin gang member swarming the streets. More Keihin gang members swarming the streets than usual. When the threat level is present, your chance of encountering Keihin gang members is higher. Powerful Keihin... Try saying this 5 times fast. Powerful Keihin gang leaders will show up in the city as long as the threat level is present. President. Fuck. Save. What's your favorite Chinese food?